Alright, you two, know what I'm saying? Got my boy Aang. The only real avatar that we got for real, know what I'm saying? In the show. We don't care about no Korra garbage. I'ma say this every single time. Yeah. Hey bro, don't do that. Don't do that. That's a bad opening to the vid. Don't first off, my go Aang can never be touched. That's a fact. Know what I'm saying? That's a fact. Don't ever do that. Don't home. Y'all boys doing like the Flash. Y'all, every chance that y'all get the Flash, y'all do it. Don't do that, Aang, bro. Don't be doing that.
Avatar versus Aether, the Traveler.
Which journeyman will come out on top in this elemental battle?
Aang.
He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle. Water, earth, fire, air. Long ago, the four nations lived in harmony, united by a master of the elements, the Avatar.
I might come back for my people though. Y'all just make sure, know what I'm saying, it's cozy. I got everything I need, man. You know what I'm saying? Avatar, South Carolina. I might come back. I'll let y'all know.
Avatar reincarnated as different people for centuries, all with their own struggles. And man, was that true for our boy Aang.
Not at first, of course, thanks to his master and guardian, Gyatso.
As a cheeky little
Packed
air
up.
nomad, Aang traveled the world causing shenanigans, all while learning to control the winds with airbending.
Based on the real-life martial art Bagua Zhang, airbending is the most spiritual of the four bending styles, focusing on evading and diverting attacks through circular motions. With even the smallest movement, Aang can create tornadoes, run like the wind, and block hypersonic explosions.
The perfect style for a twinkle-toed goofball like Aang. He even invented his own technique, the air scooter. How does he not fall off that thing?
Add in a glider staff for flight, and the sky was the limit. But
What show was it they tried to do this? They ain't try to do it. They did do it. Witch Hat. They had that little thought with they had the MC from Witch Hat do the same little kite garbage like she's Aang. And she got it off rip the first time. She's not Aang at all. And it pissed me off. I made a clip out of it too back then. You know what I'm saying? When I was watching it. Hey, this is hard. And she mastered it first try. That little girl ain't comp. She packed up her mama first episode, man. Y'all try to make, you know what I'm saying? She can fly in the air like she ain't. Man, get out my face.
you know how it goes. Everything changed when the Fire Nation attacked. Their conquest spread, war was inevitable, and Aang was the only one who could save the world.
Yeah, he wasn't happy with all that, and being forcibly separated from Gyatso. He was just a kid, so he froze up. Like, literally, he accidentally froze himself and his adorable Sky Bison Appa for 100 years.
Until he was awakened by the Water Tribe siblings Katara and Sokka. Time wasn't kind to Aang's people. With no avatar to keep balance, the Airbenders, Aang's entire culture, were wiped out by the Fire Nation.
Because y'all are too soft. Y'all were just too soft. We seen it up in the Avatar movie, the one that got leaked. Come on, man. You can't be friendly all the time. That's a fact. Or people will run you over.
Oh, that's rough, buddy. But
Run over you.
Aang took the wake-up call to heart.
As the Avatar, it's Aang's duty to understand the world's people, learning their cultures, their sadness, joy, and humanity.
And what better way to do that than learning how they kick ass?
From the Northern Water Tribe and his twin crush, Aang learned waterbending. Themed around fluid Tai Chi movements, this style controls liquid in all forms to freeze targets, create water whips, and even cut through steel.
Learning earthbending was way tougher, but Aang's friend Toph taught him to stop being a
Toph is cold. I love Toph, man. Hey, man. Oh, boy, I love Toph so much. Even when I was watching Korra, man, hey, Toph popped up. Boy, hey, boy. Man, goated. I don't care nothing about no little Katara garbage. I'm a Katara hater. Still to this day at 25. I can't stand Katara. Know what I'm saying? Hey, Aang should have got with Toph. Know what I'm saying? I'm gonna keep on saying that.
wimpy pushover.
Get that feeling watching OG Avatar is good. You don't get that same feeling watching Korra until there are two good villains up in Korra though. The one that can take powers away and the other one. I'm forgetting bro name, but he's goated too.
Now he can armor himself in stone, move the terrain of entire cities, and fight blind with a sonar-style seismic sense.
Earthbending is themed around the steady stances of Hong Kuen Kung Fu,
Hong
waiting
Kuen.
for the right moment to strike head-on.
There was a lot to learn, But even with the world at stake and this moody hothead on his tail, Aang had fun doing it. Who could forget the adventures penguin sledding, going through the bending bayous, and living in Ba Sing Se, the city where no wars ever happened.
Yet across his journey, one power eluded Aang, the Avatar state, an enhanced mode of being that came to him in moments of peril.
Sure, if Aang dies in it, the Avatar cycle ends permanently, but who cares when it gives you enough power to wipe out a whole...
I didn't know that. Hold on, I didn't know that.
An enhanced mode of being, one power eluded Aang, the Avatar state, an enhanced mode of being that came to him in moments of peril.
Sure, if Aang dies in it, the Avatar cycle ends permanently, but who...
I did not know that at all. That is crazy. How many avatars were they? And nobody died in Avatar state. The Avatar state ended with Korra. Korra is garbage. I mean, it didn't end with Korra because them boys can still go into Avatar state. But I'm just saying. Them boys can't go. They can't go back for nothing. Not because of that girl, boy.
cares
Garbage.
when it gives you enough power to wipe out a whole Navy fleet?
Come on, Boomstick. The
It ain't end with Avatar state with Aang dying. It ended with Korra just messing everything up.
Avatar state is more than just a power amp.
Jocelyn, how long have you been standing there?
I've been here the whole time.
I appreciate that, bro.
Look where all Avatar talk is. Through the cosmic power of the Avatars
Got
before
it.
him and the ancient spirit Rava, Aang
Guess what? There are no more avatars before him. Know what I'm saying? We only got Korra. Well, you know how pissed I would be as a new avatar? I go in Avatar state, try to get some help, some tips, and it's Korra looking at me. Oh, so I think you need to know how to throw them hands. Man, I'll slap the dog piss out of Korra. I ain't gonna lie to you, boy.
gains
In Avatar state, in that little spiritual realm, I would pack Korra up. I ain't gonna lie to you.
the knowledge and experience of all previous Avatars, greatly expanding his bending options.
Look at that. Everybody gone.
Lava
Everybody is gone because of Korra.
bending from Avatar Roku, sonic shouts from Avatar Yang Chen, and even more are theoretically available to him through their memories.
My dog.
Oh, I get it. You can't just grind your way to controlling the Avatar state.
Right. If Aang wanted to stop Fire Lord Ozai, he needed something else.
He needed onion
Great fight.
banana juice.
Yeah, technically, I suppose. Gross.
Specifically, Aang sought the guidance of Guru Patek. Mastering his power meant clearing his chakras, emptying his mind of earthly attachments. Seems simple, but this also meant rejecting his feelings for Katara, the person he loved most.
When he had
Crazy
to
work,
choose
too.
between the world or the girl, Aang followed his heart, and it didn't end well.
He got better. Aang was determined to understand the world's people, even the enemy Fire Nation. Something he accomplished thanks to the redeemed Prince Zuko, the Sun Warriors.
And these two honkin' dragons! Aang was scared of firebending, but it's totally awesome. It's not just about burning and blowing shit up. Okay, well it is, but there's more to it.
Y'all don't. Boy, I love development in my shows. Boy, I love it.
Formed from the explosive movements of Shaolin Kung Fu, firebending controls all manner of heat. And through the teachings of
That's the one I actually know. Heard of. I should have peeped that.
fire and water, he can redirect lightning bending, a burst of atmospheric discharge shot at over 200,000 miles per hour.
Comp.
Iroh, the best uncle ever, used his techniques to redirect natural lightning. So, you know it's the real deal. Not crazy enough? At his peak,
You know how many times I done said I would smite somebody if I had that? People talk trash about my Cowboys. Ah! Oh yeah. You disrespecting Kobe? Boom! Smite it. What? You know how goated that would be? I need that. There's a reason God ain't give me that. You know what I'm saying? Man, I can't. I'm glad he didn't. You know what I'm saying? I'll bring you back. Bow. Like, boom! Hey, open your mouth again. Disrespect Kobe. Bah, you're done again.
Aang surpassed benders who could throw buildings, melt stone, and hold up this gigantic library solo. Whooping Ozai's butt should be no problem, right?
Not exactly. You see, the air nomads were pacifists who believed in the value of life above all.
Pissed me
Being the
off.
last airbender, Aang didn't think his people were truly gone unless he went back on their teachings, meaning he really didn't want to kill Ozai.
So, what, he's just a coward now? Mr. Firelord is about to burn down the entire Earth Kingdom.
Not at all. Are you even listening? Aang was simply at odds with what he wanted and what the world expected, so he needed to make a choice.
Right. In his greatest challenge yet, Aang discovered his true self, making his spirit unbendable
Goated.
and finally mastering the Avatar state.
Making him as strong as avatars who could cause hurricanes, tsunamis, and volcanic eruptions.
Or in Avatar Kyoshi's case, a new island. As in, she broke off nearly 30 square miles of a peninsula to form a new landmass. But to defeat...
There's a word for it. I'm blanking on the word. Hold on, let me go back.
Or in Avatar Kyoshi's case, a new island. As in, she broke off nearly 30 square miles of a peninsula to form a new landmass.
There's a word for it. I'm blanking on the word. That's goated.
But to defeat Ozai, Aang needed one final element, something few avatars had bent before: energy bending.
Not the easiest thing to do, but Aang totally overwhelmed Ozai, severing the tyrant's connection to fire and stopping his invasion, all while keeping his no-kill run intact. The ultimate FU to this warlord's ideology.
Now that the Fire Nation had cooled off,
Ugh.
Aang led a new era of peace with the United Republic of Nations, a place where all people could prosper.
Defeated Fire Lord Ozai, Azula, Zuko. I don't even know who them bums at the bottom are. Leon and Yanking. Hey, so I just gotta see a pic. I ain't gonna lie to you.
And
Goated.
a new generation and a new avatar would take the reins.
He even got hitched with Katara. Take that, Zutara shippers.
I will end you.
For all his doubt,
Y'all boys wasn't shipping Aang and Toph. I feel like everybody back then, my age, even when I was watching this as a kid, I was like, yeah, boy, go get Toph. You know what I'm saying? Toph can kick some tail. She ain't like Katara. Katara hot garbage, man. She wasn't feeling you, bro. But Toph, you know what I'm saying? She can kick some tail, talk some trash. Hey, that'd be good for you right there, boy.
Aang fulfilled the Avatar's destiny and then some, and he did it in a way that was true to who he was.
Because before being the Avatar, or even an airbender, the greatest thing he could ever be was himself. All in a day's work for a free, fun-loving kid.
What's bro name? Ether?
Battle is coming up thanks to this episode's sponsor, DraftKings.
That's crazy. Not gonna lie to you. I don't gamble no more.
Expiry. A mysterious land.
Hey, when Genshin Impact came out, I played it like it was free too. I'm pretty sure it's still free. I played it for like 2 weeks, if that. And I didn't get far at all. After I got done playing this, I was playing the Bleach game. That was on the PS4 for free. It's a great community too. If y'all boys watch this vid for Twitch, y'all want to grow small communities. That's how you grow your Twitch. Like Roll Company and stuff.
A mysterious land governed by godly archons that drew the eye of someone beyond the stars. Aether.
AKA the Traveler, who escaped his dying world with his sister Lumine in search of the flowers that bloomed on their lost home, only to crash land, awaken to an apocalypse, and get cubed by this jerk.
Separated from his sister, Aether awoke, again, in a new,
We're going on Takar.
apocalyptic age, and fished up his own pathetic pet pixie, Paimon.
Yeah, she makes for good emergency food. With his new guide, Traveler to the windy...
I ain't know bro was a man this whole time. I thought he was a woman. Well, I'm not streaming. Bro, I woke up from a nap at 12 o'clock, bro.
Country of Mondstadt to find his link to the past, but got a Breath of the Wild glider instead.
And his first element,
Went in my mom's room, laid in the bed, knocked out as soon as I got off. Yeah.
Animo, letting him make air slashes, tornadoes, and of course...
They're working the dog piss out of me, bro. You will understand when you get a job. You will.
Windblade! But guess what? Traveler wasn't the only one with a power like this. Tevat was full of blessed people wielding these relic things called visions.
Vision bearers can imbue their weapons and bodies with elemental power, summon items, and use a special, well, vision to perceive the elements around them.
Normally, they're limited to a single element, but Traveler is just built different. Through Paimon's guidance, he began collecting elements from mysterious statues across...
Nah, she was kicking me out the bed the whole time. She was waking me up, saying, Shamar, go get... You know what I'm saying? Shamar, get up, go to bed. I woke up, said, I'll get up later. Went straight back to sleep.
Tevat. No vision relic needed for him.
Each nation had a new culture, a new element, a new crisis.
And new character banners. When asked to play a sleuth for a murder case in Liyue, Traveler wasn't interested. A corpse couldn't tell him where his sis was, but he was roped in anyway and got the Geo ability to form rock constructs and eruptions of Earth.
When Aether
It's a big bed too, man. I could actually stretch out in there. Man, I need that. Well, I woke up with a little smile on my face, man. That was some good sleep.
to Inazuma, he didn't care about its war with the Vision Bearers and their Archon either, until he saw the suffering caused by its tyrannical rule, and joined the resistance with electro abilities, fighting the powers that be using electric buzzsaws, thunder blades, and lightning.
He even learned to dodge lightning. Other electro users like my wife Lisa can conjure storms.
Your wife, Lisa, you too deep in.
Shocked when my adopted daughter Klee made explosions that raised mountains.
She thinks she the little girl from Konosuba, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, boom, just one time. She knocked out. I'm blanking on her name. Megumin. It's something like that.
Traveler met all kinds of people like this. You know the type. Twinks.
Yeah.
Crazy
Japan
name.
has its own laws, Boomstick. Many twinks being one of them. Maybe 2 or 3 of them, actually.
Ringmaster.
Shut up, Wiz. This guy's been playing Genshin since long.
Bro, I'm not even caught up on Bleach. You remember? Bro, you remember I was reacting to Bleach? I'm like, I got like 5 episodes left. Yeah. It's peak. Bro, you know me, man. You know I like 1,000 Year Blood War. I just don't like OG Bleach. It's terrible. Come on, man. Those Bleach dub people, boy. No, those Bleach sub people got on my tail for watching Bleach 1,000 Year Blood War in dub when I was reacting to it on YouTube. You don't deserve to breathe the same air as me because you watching Bleach in dub. Man, shut up. Know what I'm saying? Hey, that's why y'all boys got bullied back in the day for acting like that.
Know everything there is to know about the Genshin meta. Either can mix elements.
It's good in both. Bro, I'm just talking. Oh, I know it is. Trust me, I know. I seen it.
For different reactions. Basically,
Them boys just too deep in with that, man.
big elemental combinations. Geo crystallizes materials into special barriers.
I'll watch it someday.
Mixed with
Probably
water
tomorrow.
Stuns foes. Animo spreads elements around in swirls of destruction. Boom!
Like how I combine beer and gunpowder.
Exactly, Boomstick. Using Dendro, Traveler can form plant life that, when mixed with water and lightning, makes homing beams. Yeah, run from that. With enough clever thinking and artifact farming, you can combine anything in Genshin.
Okay, we get it. Go lose.
That's too much.
This is another 50-50, you whale.
I'll show you a whale. Drop one on your lap next time you're not looking.
In Sumeru, Traveler later beat Scaramouche, an edgy catboy with multiple elements at his fingertip.
I might. Hey, follow the Patreon. I do go live some days, not on Twitch, but the Patreon and Kick. Right when I don't feel like Twitch, but yeah.
All in a time loop that got repeated 168 times.
I'll go on a little binge.
Speaking of time,
So I
Aether
can
had
catch up.
control of more than just his own future. Tevet's fate
right.
fundamentally changed in ways small and grand, all through his unending willpower.
Because the Traveler was a descender, someone unbound by the land's destiny. Even this big tree that records all of the world's events had no idea he existed.
Man, get out of my face, that dumb, stupid mess. No.
When he helped defy the
You see that dumb mess? He's a descender. They made that up on the spot. I guarantee you. I know it. That's stupid to me. The tree knows it all. A descender done popped up, man. I know nothing about you. Come on, man.
the judgment of a biblical flood in Fontaine, where he mastered Hydro for his best Cuphead impression with water bullets.
Heck, a dinosaur chose not to blow up the world just because Paimon and Traveler befriended it. If that wasn't cool enough, Traveler can, unrelated, turn into a dinosaur. Hell yeah! Yo, look at him. Wonder if I could get a dinosaur on my Genshin team.
Through these legally distinct Pokemon, Aether can fly, dig through the earth, or charge foes like a Jurassic bull. He traveled across the land, searching far and wide, and finally stopped swinging that one-star dull blade.
Instead,
What do you
picking up
got?
the prototype Rancor, which he wields like a beast thanks to the Swordmaster Skirk. And several
Great shucks, boy, you got this many?
straight days of training.
I ain't gonna lie, boy, like Gilgamesh, ain't it? Just collecting stuff. And watch he be garbage.
What a grind set. Still, Traveler's Cyst kept eluding him, choosing to hang in the shadows with these Gluminati folk.
A group from Conria, the nation cursed by the gods for messing with the Abyss. Unbeknownst to Aether, his sister had already traveled to Vat in a journey that mirrored his own.
And at the end, she found... Well, we don't really know. Not yet, at least. But whatever it is got her to side with the creepy villains. Lot twist!
Eventually, Aether reached the nation of Natlan to fight in its never-ending war with the Abyss. He gained the pyro element, learning to launch fireballs and explosions combined of flame with lightning.
He didn't just dabble in fancy pyrotechnics. By connecting with the people there, Traveler achieved Night Soul's Blessing, a power-up state fueled by primordial element juice, strong enough to make a blade of fire hundreds of feet long. Hell yeah, that's strong enough to take down the heart of the Abyss, which is on the level of 5-star waifus like Mawika and the Raiden Shogun.
And
Yeah, this man just love Genshin Impact, huh? Call that girl a waifu?
Archon, who, in
He's still not strong enough to beat Aang, though.
ages past, sliced Yashiori Island in two.
That's cold.
That's cool, but how about when this Venti guy threw a whole-ass mountain? According to Paimon, Traveler can level a mountain himself.
Additionally, Aether learned how to use light energy to form a Kuvaki shield, something he used to protect the people of Nodcry by blocking a cannon blast with enough energy to obliterate a town.
This was no ordinary cannon either. It also uses Kavaki energy, so that's a beam of light.
Through all his adventures,
Bah.
Aether had come to genuinely care for Tevat's people. Maybe one day he will reunite with his sister, but for now, he's fighting for a whole new world. His new home.
Ooh, you need a higher adventure rank for that.
Don't you worry, gang. I dumped all my savings into Primo Gems for this. We can't miss when those ice guys trying to kill the Traveler inevitably warm up to him. Still got it.
Ah, so that's why you're broke.
Hey, if this is Genshin Impact music for real, it's not better than Stellar Blade. Stellar Blade, just home screen, not even a home screen, before you even click on the game. That music right there, well, that music is so good, man. Oh my gosh.
Good shit.
To Aether, the journey has meaning. The birds of Tevat, the songs of its people, they are all part of it. Even if
These names in this game, what bro just say? Tevat, Fontaine. Hey, these names sound good to me.
he's against the
I like
Abyss
that.
itself, a new dawn is somewhere just beyond the stars, and a field of flowers looming too low.
32 minutes. I ain't got this, bro.
The
Come on.
battle's about to start, and if you like death battle music, some of your favorite battle tracks are coming to a collectible vinyl album.
This album
Vinyls.
features 10 tracks from our independent era, created by our awesome composers Brandon Yates and Their Wolf Media, like Death in Bloom from Ruby vs. Maka,
Or Requiem for a Thief from Joker vs. Giorno.
Sound like JoJo's.
Ooh, can't forget Game Over from Bowser vs. Eggman.
And more. Plus, it makes a great piece of art to display around your place. Drawn up by our own animation director, Luis Cruz.
This
If I get a vinyl, trust me, it would not be some screamo like it's Star-Lord. You know what I'm saying? It will be I ain't gonna lie though. With a vinyl, you can change the pitch and all that, slow it down. It's fine. I will get one though for my crib. Y'all know me. I love the jazz. I do.
And we've run the data through all possibilities.
I listen to some of that while I'm editing.
It's time for a death battle!
I need to put my service on Fiverr though. I keep saying it, but I don't do it. I'm telling you. Come on, Aang. Kick his tail, Aang. Come on.
2 elements?
Don't worry about that. That's light work. Kick his tail. Why you ducking? Who the hell using the Pokemon? Aang, don't you glaze. That's garbage. Why you ducking, man? Fight me like a man, boy. Hey, he weaved that though. Aang, don't you get pieced up.
What's going on? I'm goes treasure hunting for 2 minutes now. Everything is going kaboom. Second me.
Hey, you're gay. Drinking my energy drink and still can't stop thinking about you. You're gay. Bro, get on the game when you get off from work, man, and stop being gay. Repent. Oh my God. Alright. He's knocked out. Aang ain't no killer though. You off all day and night tomorrow, alright? Watch him out. Bro was just knocked out. Aang, you gotta. That's what be pissing me off in my shows, bro. Catch that body. That sword ain't all that. Avatar state. Where it at? Bruh, I'm not on Twitch or Kick because I just got up from my nap. So I'm just like, you know what I'm saying? While I'm recording some offline reactions, I'm going to spark up on TikTok. It's been a minute. I do.
For those who came before, and those who will follow.
Uh-oh.
I am Avatar Aang.
There we go, Aang!
Airbender.
Get in there, Aang! Kill that little bum Ether! He ain't on our level, boy! Ain't no blocking that.
The heights and shallows, through infinite dusks and dawns.
Way to go, traveler. But does this mean no treasure?
Get out my face. Get out my face. Get out my... Y'all hold a lot of my favorite characters. Yeah, dude. Y'all hold a Flash. Y'all just hold Aang. I'm getting so sick and tired of all this gay mess. I'm not gonna lie to you, man. I'm not gonna... Bro, that's my childhood, man. How you gonna let that know? I don't respect that. I almost had a teardrop, man. You can't be doing nothing like that, man. What is this?
And battalies are done. What a miss.
This was an interesting pairing.
This was garbage. Garbage. Terrible. Hot dog. I'm not respecting this. This ain't no. Nah.
So let's break this down by power, experience, speed, and elements.
First up, power. Aang and Traveler could both change the terrain of entire cities, and we're way stronger than characters that can break mountains. But at their peak, they're both tearing up islands.
Aang's avatar state made him on par with Kyoshi, who created and moved the island of Kyoshi. Similarly, Night Soul's blessing let Aether contend with Archon level.
Why would y'all use the baby? I ain't gonna call Aang a baby, but his youngest form too, cause we got to see Aang a little bit when he got older. You know what I'm saying? We did. I'm just saying, bro did get stronger. The movie did just came out too. We get to see bro get stronger too. I feel like Aang got hold again.
Foes like the Raiden Shogun, who split Yashiori Island in two.
With an attack that even Vision Bearers weaker than Traveler can block. So he's
We just say, hey, download original Black Ops Zombies is way better. Also get DLC pack for BO2. If it's free, I might.
definitely on that level.
Kyoshi Island is over 6 miles wide and long, Kyoshi moved the island 17 miles offshore in 2 seconds, so we have everything we need to calculate the amount of kinetic energy this would require.
Turns out it's basically the same as cutting through Yashiori Island, about 3,000 gigatons of TNT. So their power is tied up.
Which means comparing their experience is crucial.
Aether's mastered more elements than Aang, but the Avatar state gave Aang centuries of knowledge.
With the memories and abilities of past avatars, Aang's kit was so extensive in a way
Brother, I might. If it's free, I got it. Well, Black Ops 1 ain't free. That's $20 too, ain't it?
Aether had no real answer for.
Not to mention, Aang's training was more focused. Traveler is skilled, sure, but his training was mostly just a means to finding his sister.
I wouldn't know.
Aang's journey was all about mastering elements to combat other elements.
Yeah.
Experience narrowly goes to Aang. However, another important factor to consider is speed.
In terms of mobility, both could roughly match the other. If Traveler was immobilized with earthbending, he could just dig his way out as a dinosaur.
And Aang's airbending and
That dinosaur garbage. That's cheating mess.
glider meant he could easily counter Aether if he took flight.
But in terms of raw reaction speed, Traveler had it in the bag.
That's what that sword was for, man. I ain't even think about none of that. I'm gonna keep it a buck. This is my first time hearing about Aether, bro.
Way lightning is
I thought bro was a girl the whole time.
crazy fast, but Traveler could dodge lightning much earlier in his journey, and now he can block that light-speed Kuvaki laser.
While lightning can move over 200,000 miles per hour, a beam of light can move 186,000 miles per second.
Over 3,000 times faster than Aang.
I ain't just be getting hold. Why my characters get hold so much, man?
Traveler takes
What type of mess is Genshin Impact on? I only played the game for like a week and a half. What is this?
speed by a landslide.
So this all came down to the elements. Who could turn the forces of nature against the other?
At first, I actually thought this was Aang's dub.
I did
Aether's
too.
elemental control is remarkable, but
Aang had the dub. While bro was knocked out a little bit, concussed, Aang ain't catch that body, so Aang hold himself.
most of his attacks are projectiles, spires, and very specific implements that Aang has bent away in the past. Aether has never shown the precision or creative flexibility that we've seen with Aang's bending.
But throw in the combos of elemental reactions and the script flips. Traveler could mix not just his elements, but also Aang's in ways that Aang could not. Bending was Aang's greatest strength, but also, against Traveler, a weakness.
Because Aang usually had one or more elements around him, it gave Aether an easy access point through these combinations. When Aang used fire, Aether could use lightning to catch him in an overload. If Aang used water, Traveler's electrocharge could paralyze him, and so on.
This isn't just a gameplay thing.
Yeah, that reaction time. Boy, if Aang had that, he would have been cool.
Genshin characters like the lovely Lisa canonically say this is how the elements work.
And unlike Aang, Aether has fought multiple people who can use multiple elements. The longer the fight went on, the more Aether would trip Aang up with these combinations, some of which Aang
So it sound like to me, y'all let this bum Aether progress through the whole time, through the whole fight for real. Aang progressed too. Bro got dumb old. He got older. He got stronger. We seen it. But y'all use baby form of Aang. Why this bum Aether get to progress and get stronger the whole fight? Know what I'm saying? Through his story, he did. Use Aang's story too. Y'all just used Aang, OG Aang. Y'all don't use recent Aang. We got to see Aang. We got what? How old was Aang up? I mean, boy, is 112 right here. But still, bro, still a baby here for real. Know what I'm saying? We got to see bro in the movie. Bro popped up when he got older too. We seen that. Know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. Ain't no telling how strong he was back then when we saw him.
could not
As a grown man.
Could redirect lightning, sure, but what about electro buzzsaws, or an electrified tornado, or dendroblasts of pure plant energy?
The Kavaki shield especially gave Aether a strong defense to fall back on. Since it was made of pure light, Aang had no way to remove it outside of brute force.
By comparison, Aang's wind barrier wouldn't block Traveler's elements. It would actually merge with them and create more combos that would target Aang himself.
Yeah,
What
we
a great
know.
situation to be in.
And since Aether's powers came from external earthly sources, like those statues, Aang could not depower him with energy bending, even if he theoretically overcame Aether's willpower.
I thought he was going to do that as soon as the fight started.
Willpower that is strong enough to alter the fate of the entire world. Sorry, Aang, but elements goes to the Traveler. Cinching his victory. Either way you cut it, he was in his element.
The winner is the Traveler, Aether.
Okay, I'm ready for my cameo. Oh.
This was garbage. Terrible. Let this bum, bro. I ain't. This is my first time seeing you. You garbage bum. Thought you was a woman when I was on Genshin Impact the whole time. This your first day. This your first day out in the fields for real. You gonna tell me you gonna beat Aang? Come on, man. Got to use full strength him against baby Aang. Come on, man. No.
Next time on Death Battle.
What was that? Well, y'all boys up on the YouTube, man, like coming to sub up, man. This fight was garbage. Y'all just like to hold my favorite characters. Y'all need to do better.